from what I remember. She last laid on a deathbed of perishing hope, slept next to a bedside bouquet of wilting wishes. Some places that I like to call hope are nothing more than funeral houses. Empty rooms with memories plastered to the walls, prayers filled with apologies for the people that we once loved. Some places that I like to call home is nothing more than a burial ground I am too afraid to visit. For the past 3 years, my grandmother has been dying in hospice. Her hands used to be so lively, but now they've been starved so much that her veins began to look like ropes strangling her palms. Her teeth used to glow with the brightness of 1,000 suns, but now are nothing more than removable tombstone buried beneath oxygen masks. For 3 years now, I've only known my grandmother as a living corpse. And I believe in magic, but regardless of how many rituals I've performed or how many times I've prayed, I've never seen the dead rise. So when she lays in her bed like a mummified fetus, I tell myself that her sleep is a temporary compromise for death, because I've already convinced myself that she is dead before she is gone. When I visit her casket of her room, I was careful not to fall asleep, because I might have woken up to her oxygen mask humming her eulogy. How afraid of her I've become is disgusting. I am disgusting. Because I would rather hold my starving carcass and cry alone than to hold the hand of someone who will become a corpse come sunrise. I've never been able to look death in the face, because I'm scared that they will see lighthouses in my eyes. Because I'm scared that they will see lighthouses in my eyes. That if I leave today, they will come searching for me at night to scare me superstitious, to scare me stupid. Today, I stand here so wary of the unknown that I've grown accustomed to burying my wounds without looking at them. The same way I learned to close my eyes when the casket sinks into the soil. How afraid I've become of her is disgusting. Sometimes, I can still hear her whispering, bolting rituals to the back of my eyelids, so whenever I fall asleep, whenever I dance with the Grim Reaper, some days I can feel her casting a gaze upon me. Arms extended across my body, she wants to remind me that the dead, that the ghosts are humans without limits. The plight of feathers drifting beneath our noses, the incense in our air, the life in death. She tells me, don't be afraid of the dead, to whisper tunes that will have them dancing at my doorstep, because until they visit me and remind me that I am still alive, still full of breath and movement, that my house will always be a funeral home for hope, until I learn to say goodbye.